Good morning, students. I hope you are fine. Are you ready to join this class? Okay, beta. So now, just before going to start my next topic, just I want to discuss what we have discussed in previous class. In previous class, in previous class I was discussing to create bar charts. Okay, and bar charts were vertical. As you know that there are two types of bar charts. First one, vertical bar chart, and second one, horizontal bar chart. Okay, so in my previous class I have discussed how can we create vertical bar chart. Okay beta, and now today I am going to tell you how can we create horizontal bar chart. Okay, so for that no more things are different, only some differences are there. Okay, so those differences I am going to explain you. Now see this screen beta, can you find this screen? On this screen you can see my pointer. Can you see my pointer beta? The selected part. Here at this selected part we were using bar function, but now we will use bar h. So bar h will be used to form horizontal graph. Okay, horizontal bar graph. And one more change is there. This parameter I have used here, that is height. Before this we were using width. Okay, so before this name of function was bar only and this parameter was width. Now I am using height instead of width. Okay, so just by applying these two changes we can convert that vertical bar into horizontal bar. Okay, and remaining part of that program is same. So here these are the names AK, PK and CK. These are the names and these are the marks. So there is a graph, not vertical, there is a there is a bar chart between names and their marks. Okay beta. So these are the names and these are their marks which I have selected. Okay, you have to see selected part. Okay, according to my selected part you can get about this program. Now see here what change, bar h and height. This I have changed here only, nothing else. Remaining things are same in this program. Okay beta. So in this way you can create a horizontal graph, horizontal bar chart. Now just let me execute this program. Now see beta, this is the output of this program. I hope you can easily understand this. These are the names and at horizontal side you can see their marks. Okay, so using this horizontal bar chart we can represent marks of students. Okay beta. Now next question which I am going to discuss, that is comparison chart. Okay, now comparison chart I wanna make here. For that I will write a program to form a comparison chart. How can you say what is the comparison chart? That is, if there is a comparison between two things. Suppose there are some games. Okay, different games are there and women and men both are playing that game. Okay, and we want to show the differences, or we can say we want to compare the scores of both men and women. In that case there is need to form such types of charts where there should be comparison. Okay, so to show comparison we can form this type of chart. So for this, what type of program can be written, that I am going to show. Actually there are some changes required. Now just I am going to show that program. Now see beta, you can see a new program on this screen. Before going to show its output, I am going to remove previous output. Now there is places backend. Okay beta. Now another program is on your screen. These two lines, you are introduced with these two lines, nothing to explain about these lines. Okay, those lines I have selected. You know about all these lines. After this, here scores for two things I have taken, for men's and for women's. Scores are there. Okay, these are the scores. Number of groups, how many groups are there? There are 5 groups. Those I have taken here. Next line, index is equal to np dot arrange n groups. You are introduced with this line. N group means value of n group is 5. That will be here. So np dot arrange, this will be assigned to index. It means index values are from 0 to 4. N group, value of n group is 5 beta. It means values, index values will be from 0 to 4. When you count from 0 to 4, all the values will be 5. Okay. So in index value represents actually particular value. Suppose here, if index is 0, value is 22. If index is 1, value is 30. If index is 2, value is 33. Like this, by using index number, we can access these values. So that's why I have calculated here index. Okay beta? In this line, index has been calculated to find the location of these values which I have selected. Okay beta? Now come on the line number 17. Bar width is equal to 0.35. Bar width means those vertical rectangles. Width of those vertical rectangles is this. Next line, plt dot bar. Here we are going to create vertical bar. So only name of function is bar. Plt dot bar. Index comma men means represent the score of men's, comma bar width, color is equal to G. This is another attribute which will represent the color of that vertical rectangle. So color is equal to G and label is equal to men. This will be the label of that bar. Next thing, this is for second vertical bar. Plt dot bar, index plus bar width. Index plus bar width. Okay, because for next vertical bar there should be index plus bar width. Then next vertical bar will be represented. And here women means that is the score of women's, and bar width, color, label. All these parameters have been passed to this function. Name of function is bar. Okay, and these are the parameters like color, like label. These are the parameters, or you can say attribute of this function. Next line, plt.x level. Plt.x level, person. X level means at x-axis. It is the level of x-axis. plt.y level, this is the level of y-axis. And next, plt.title is scores by person. It means this is the complete title for this chart. Next important function is plt.xticks here. This is very important function. plt.xticks. Here actually we have to form comparison chart between the scores of different games. So where we can represent those games, two vertical rectangles will be there, but for the different games. So games can be represented at axis. Those games can be represented on x-axis or y-axis. Here we are representing those games because we are going to form vertical bar chart. That's why we are going to represent these games at x-axis. So to represent names of games on x-axis, we are using this line. Which line I have selected? Can you find this line, beta? This line which I have selected, what is the purpose of this line? Its purpose is to show different games on x-axis. So suppose names of those games are G1, G2, G3, G4 and G5. So we can say these are the games 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games, and in all these games we have to find a comparison chart between their scores. Okay, beta? For this we have used this line. Here index plus bar width. Index plus bar width we will take because one game will represent the distance index plus bar width. Okay, one game because this game is for both index number 1 and index number 2. Sorry, for index and the second index. So second index will be after bar width. So that's why index plus bar width will represent one game, then next index plus bar width will represent second game, and then next index plus next bar width will show the third game. Like this we can represent all the games. Okay, beta? Now let's see what is the output of this program. Now beta, you can find output of this program very easily. Here scores by person is the title, and this is the scores. This is the scores, that is Y level, this is the person, X level, and here these are the vertical rectangles. Okay, green color and red color. Green color is for men and red color is for women. So according to these two vertical rectangles, we can find comparison between their scores. Okay, beta? Have you got what is the concept of this program completely? Okay, so if you have got complete idea of this program, one assignment I am going to assign you. That is, you can form a comparison chart between the height and weight of some students. Okay, suppose there are some students and you can find bar chart to compare their weight and height. Okay, so this is assignment for you that can be done by all of you. Okay, beta? So I hope you have got all the concepts of two charts which I have explained today. So first of all, you watch this video and try to understand and execute it. After this, you can discuss with me about this video. Okay, beta? I hope there should be no problem. Thanks for watching this video.